Test 1, 2. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody had messed with our audio settings here in the in our special studio here that we have in our newsroom. Somebody had messed with some of the settings, so I apologize for that. I have audio coming out of the speaker, but for some reason it wasn't coming into your outputs there at home. So again, somebody had messed with the audio settings in here, but I got that all fixed up again. So I hope y'all can hear me just fine. It looks like that I have good sound bars now, and we should be good to go. So we'll go ahead and just restart everything. Sorry about all those issues, guys. But let's go ahead and give a quick update on what we can expect for today. So I see a lot of people saying, I think he said something about it being hot or something. Guarantee, guys. Yeah, we've got a lot of hot conditions expected as we make our way throughout to today and into really the next week. We're going to talk all about it. First of all, let's start off with that allergy report. Again, guys, sorry about those audio issues. I wasn't aware that somebody had turned off something on our system over here. So, light on the mold today, light on the fall elm. Not going to be seeing too much of an issue in the way of allergens today. However, the fall elm has really gotten to my dog, and it's gotten to me a little bit too. I've noticed my dog, he's an Australian Shepherd, and whenever he has allergies, he's always scratching at his ear. That's been really getting to him with the fall elm, even though it is at a lighter level, and it may be bothering you as well. We make our way into today, and we're going to see that cloud cover really break up even more. You already see a partly cloudy to mostly clear sky over northwest San Antonio, where temperatures are currently sitting at 90 degrees, 88 at San Antonio Airport, and 86 at Calaveras Lake. Now notice where some of the light shower activity is. It's kind of closer on over towards Victoria County and stretching on towards Goliad County. That's where a lot of the shower activity is going to be as we make our way throughout today. It's going to be for areas closer to the coast, and you already see a lot of that shower activity kind of over the Gulf of Mexico itself, trying to push closer into our region, but it's going to have a lot of trouble today to get further north and west than what it already is. So I'm not seeing any questions coming here, guys. Feel free to ask me some questions if you have any. I see some people saying that they can't hear me now, and that is all good. Good to hear. Let's see who got rainfall yesterday. Here's a look at those regions. You see anybody who's well east of I-35, mainly areas outside of the Catch 5 viewing area, saw some rain yesterday. And most of the people who saw rain only saw a light amount. So again, that's going to be the similar condition to today, mainly areas east of our region. Temperatures in the 80s to 90s all across South Texas already. It is going to be a very hot day as temperatures rise to that triple-digit mark. A lot of sunshine this afternoon, similar to what we had just yesterday. Future clouds and radar shows how it will play out. By the time we get to 6 p.m., maybe some light shower activity for our friends kind of up into northern Comal County and northern Hays County. They could get lucky. Really less than a 10% chance for rain, though, for today. We move into tonight. Cloud cover builds back in. Maybe a little bit of shower activity well east of I-35 to start off our Tuesday, but very unlikely. Again, less than a 10% chance for rain. And then we move our way into the afternoon on Tuesday, and pretty similar to what we have today. Temperatures rise to that triple-digit mark, and we're going to have a lot in the way of sunshine. We move into Tuesday night, cloud cover builds back in, and then you bet, once we move into Wednesday afternoon, after Wednesday morning, we'll have that cloud cover break up, and yes, another day of triple-digit heat is expected. Take a look at the rainfall forecast, guys. It's not looking too good. We're expecting less than a quarter of an inch for everybody all across South Texas, and nearly everybody, nearly just every single place is going to make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rainfall. So let's zoom out. Who's going to get this rain? Well, it's really going to be areas well off to our east. The deep south, stretching from Mississippi, Alabama, into Georgia and the Carolinas, Florida, they're going to see a ton of rain over the next 7 days. It's just we're kind of stuck in this area of high pressure that's going to leave us with drier conditions, hot and dry conditions, as we move throughout the next week, and we won't be as lucky. So we're likely going to see the August average kind of move past what the total is so far for this August, which means that we're going to fall behind average for rainfall. And you see that we're nowhere close to getting around average for the yearly average. I think last year we finished 19 inches behind our average. This year is not looking too good as well. Of course, we still got a few months to catch up, but it's not looking too good now that we're about 5 inches behind on rainfall. As far as the drought monitor is concerned, it kind of shows what we were just talking about. We're behind on rainfall, and we have abnormally dry conditions for much of the region. Extreme drought is an issue for our friends further west of I-35, and as you get closer on towards the Rio Grande Plains and into the southern Edwards Plateau, we also have severe and moderate drought for parts of the hill country. And that has led to an issue for some of our hill country lakes. Canyon Lake is now at 94.8% full, which isn't bad. I was out at the lake last week myself, and the lake was looking good. You know, it was a little lower than what it should be, but it wasn't in too bad a shape. And Medina Lake is really struggling, now down to 57.6% full, continuing to fall. And we just haven't had enough rain to really help the lakes fill up nicely. We do have stage 1 drought restrictions in place for San Antonio. Of course, that happens whenever the 10-day average falls below 660. Right now, it's 657.7 feet. The level today is above that, so that'll kind of help the 10-day average a bit, but it's not going to help us out enough to get us to that 660 mark. Don't forget, you need to follow the rules on irrigation and sprinkler systems. Only water once a week, and that's before 11 a.m. or after 7 p.m. If you water between those two times, after 11 or before 7, it's not going to be worth it. The hot airs and the sunshine is going to help to evaporate that moisture before it can even really soak into the grass and the lawn, so it won't even be worth it. Make sure you water early or late. Watering days are determined by the last digit of your address, and you can see that there in the bottom right corner of your screen. So let's talk tropics. We have a medium chance for tropical development over the next 5 days, 48 hours to 5 days for a system. This is considered Invest 95L, which is currently over the central Atlantic. It's going to be pushing closer towards the Lesser Antilles, but its chance for development is really low, guys. Or is really moderate, rather. It doesn't look like it's going to be an issue for us. What I meant to say by being really low is it's a really low chance that it's going to be an issue for the Gulf of Mexico or for the state of Texas. The system doesn't look like it'll be an issue for the Gulf at all, but if that changes, we'll of course continue to keep you updated. This is hurricane season. It is expected to get a little bit worse here as we make our way throughout the next few weeks. Of course, no longer August 9th. I had not updated this graphic just yet. Now we're at August 10th, but we're still in pretty much the same spot there. We're going to see things tick up here as we make our way throughout the next month. You see, the peak of hurricane season is only a month away, and we're expecting activity to really pick up as we make our way throughout the next week. I see some people saying they're not hearing any sound, but I do have an output on my speakers here, and I'm seeing that sound is coming out. Let me know if that has messed up again, guys, and I will let you know. Let me turn this up a little bit. Is only a month away. Yeah, I'm hearing it on my phone and on Facebook here. So you may have an issue with your volume levels there, Brenda. Hopefully it can get fixed for you. So the end of hurricane season is November 30th. We're expecting more activity here at least throughout the next 2 to 3 months. Now the next named storm, if this storm, especially on the Atlantic, does earn a name, it would be Josephine. It would be the earliest named J storm on record. We've already broken records for, I think it was E through I this year for the earliest named storms. And this record-breaking season just continues on here. Let's just hope things can calm down a little bit here and we can get a quieter rest of the hurricane season. We can only hope. So here's your 7-day forecast. Lows in the 70s, highs in the triple digits. So the lows, they're close to average. The average should be about 75, but the highs, they're getting well above average to 3 to even 5 degrees above average there into 100 to 103 degrees throughout the next week. So we're staying above average throughout the week. Going to have a partly cloudy to mostly clear sky each day. Of course, we're starting off the day partly cloudy, but we'll be mostly clear each afternoon. Just remember that. That's why it says partly cloudy. A little bit of cloud cover in the morning, but a lot of sunshine in the afternoon. The only rain chance you see on there is a 10% chance for Sunday, and honestly, it's not even looking too good there. As the week goes on, we may see that 10% disappear. Your rainfall outlook for the next 8 to 14 days, this is beyond the 7-day forecast, shows that we'll have increased chances for rain here as we head from day 8 through day 14. Again, that's beyond the 7 days. The next 7 days don't bring much. Day 8 through day 14, though, we could see some increased chances for rain. Jonah says, what did you do with Bill? Jonah, don't worry. Bill will be in this afternoon. He's doing the weathercast from 4, 5, 6, and 10. Bill is probably at home right now just spending time with family, and he'll be in this afternoon, as always, to give an update on the weathercast. No worries. Let's see here. I see some people who said that the audio sounds good. Nora says it sounds good. Jason says it's working. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So that's the rainfall outlook for the next 8 to 14 days. Above average rainfall. That is slightly above average. It's not going to help us out with the drought too much, but it will be at least welcome to see a little bit of raindrops on the lawn from day 8 through day 14. And then above average temperatures for that same time period, beyond the 7-day forecast, expected to have above average temperatures from day 8 through day 14. So the heat's not going anywhere. Here's a look at the Lone Star 3-day forecast. If you're going to be doing any traveling here for the early to middle part of the work week, looks like we're going to be dealing with some hot conditions all across the state. It's not just us. Our neighbors are dealing with it too. If you plan on headed out to any of the great Texas state parks, looks like here in South Texas, that is, there's a lot of great Texas state parks everywhere else, like Palo Duro Canyon. You head over towards Big Bend, and then Big Bend National Park, not just the state park over there, but the national park. One of my favorites, Colorado Bend State Park, which is up towards San Saba County. That's a great one. Mother Neff, which it's near McLennan County, but I don't believe it's in McLennan County. It's up the I-35 corridor, which is the oldest state park, by the way, in the state of Texas. It's the first state park, Mother Neff. But there's a lot of great state parks out there other than just our South Texas ones. For the South Texas ones, though, we'll start off the day with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. We'll see temperatures rise to the 90s to triple digits in the afternoon. Remember to always overpack the water. You can never have enough water when you're out hiking. You never know when an emergency could arise, and you never know if you could get lost out there in the woods. It's always good to have extra water at hand. So that's a quick update there on the Texas State Park forecast. Again, guys, it's going to be hot for today. This is, by the way, the State Park forecast for tomorrow. It's not the one for today. Today, though, pretty similar with hot conditions. I'm going to leave you all with a look at some of our tower cams, kind of showing that cloud cover breaking up. Again, we'll have a mostly clear sky this afternoon. Hot conditions. And guys, just stay cool out there. Take plenty of breaks if you'll be working outside. Want to make sure everyone stays safe in this heat. And wear plenty of sunscreen or sun protective clothing. Some of those long sleeve shirts that are extra wicking, that kind of wicks away the moisture to help cool you off a little bit. Just make sure you have a way to stay cool out there. All right, guys, have a great Monday. We'll, of course, have an update for you on Ken's 5 News at noon. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson will be on, and then Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 tonight. You all have a wonderful rest of your Monday.